And if the enemy came close to me, oh, I'd probably start to sneeze. I'm only 18, got a ruptured spleen, and always carry a purse. I've got eyes like a bat, and my feet are flat, and my asthma's getting worse. Yes, think of my career, my sweetheart dear, my poor old invalid aunt. Besides, I ain't no fool, I'm a-going to school, and I'm a-working in a defense plant. Ooh, I hate show and lie, and I hope he dies. But one thing you gotta see, that someone's gotta go over there, and that someone isn't me. So I wish you well, Sarge, give him hell. Kill me 1,000 or so. And if you ever get a war without blood and gore, I'll be the first to go. Yes, I'm only 18, I got a ruptured spleen, and I always carry a purse. I've got eyes like a bat, and my feet are flat, and my asthma's getting worse. Yes, think of my career, my sweetheart dear, my poor old invalid aunt. Besides, I ain't no fool, I'm a-going to school, and I'm working in a defense plant.
That was Draft Dodger Rag by Phil Ochs off his 1965 album, I Ain't Marching Anymore. Phil Ochs I haven't really heard before. I just know that he's just a protest folk singer, basically. We're listening to that today because we have two songs from 1965 today. We have two Ringo songs from 1965 going head-to-head today. That's going to be great. Have you seen these buttons? No Ringo, no life. That's my motto in life. That's my motto in happiness. Yeah. So if you want one of these, you can get it. $10 to the Venmo or Cash App, and throw in an address. I'll get one of these sent right out to you. Right out to you. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 223 of the Beatles tournament today, and today it is match 32 in round 3. So that's the final match in round 3. 2 Ringo songs. And then we're into round 4. There'll only be 32 songs left after this is over with. Also, just so you know, we have to play the songs reversed with a bit of distortion, and that's really the only way we can get away with playing Beatles content. Otherwise, I'd just play the songs normally. But if you look up above the song while it's playing, but if you look up at the top of the video while the song starts, you can see a link. It'll lead you directly to the song played normally, so you can listen to it, and we'll get back together after you hear the song. First up today, we have What Goes On. What Goes On was released in 1965 on Rubber Soul. And it was actually the first song that Ringo co-wrote with the Beatles' main writing team, Paul and John. I like that it's just kind of like a fun little country song, really. And in the first round, it went up against Come and Get It. Its opponent today is Act Naturally, off of the 1965 soundtrack to the film Help. Act Naturally has actually had a pretty easy track this far in the tournament. It's a cover, but last round it went up against Sgt. Pepper's Reprise, which is just whatever to me. And in the first round it went up against Thank You Girl. So it hasn't been too hard for Act Naturally yet. We'll see how it does. But let's just go ahead and get into the music. First up, we have What Goes On. All right, pretty rad song. I really enjoy the guitars in that one, especially. Just super cool guitar riffs going on, and of course, excellent singing by Ringo, the best member of the Beatles, clearly. Let's see how Act Naturally compares. Keep in mind, it is a cover. Pretty good, but that one is a cover. And I do think the guitars and stuff are better on What Goes On. So I'm going to go with What Goes On and let that move on into the next round. Round 4, which will be starting tomorrow. Pretty stoked to get going with round 4. There are only 32 songs left, so that's going to be a 16-day round. And then they just diminish by half each time. We're almost done with the Beatles, folks. It's almost the end of an era, like the beginning. It's almost the end of the beginning. Anyway, we've got social media if you want to talk about it. There's Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. There's also a TikTok account if you feel like these videos are a bit too long and you'd like to see them shortened down. Check out that TikTok account. I'm going to link the songs and as well as the tournament bracket down in the description, so you can check them out down there if you'd like to. But if you look down below me here, you'll also see the tournament bracket appear, and you can type that into any web browser and check it out on your own. Don't forget the Venmo and Cash App for your opportunity to get one of those No Ringo, No Life buttons. There is a limited supply. Like the video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content. And comment down below with which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today. Hope you all had fun hanging out. That's all the Beatles content I've got for you today. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in just a few minutes for the White Zombie video. Yeah? Alright. Until then, have a great night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Bye. We'll see how it does.